Hello everyone, Richard here, and before we get started I just want to reiterate how important it is to have gotten set up properly on the home page. So if you haven't done that yet and watched the video on the home page and in step 1, please make sure to watch those 2 videos first so that you get properly set up and understand exactly what we're doing here with your 8 steps. And we really want you to get started off on the right foot. And one of the biggest reasons for failure online, this is almost the #1 reason, is inactivity. The inability to get started, the inaction, the inability to take action. A lot of people become professional joiners. They basically join programs and do nothing with them. Now, we see it all the time, in all the programs that we're in. There's a rule out there, or a law called the 80-20 rule. Basically, it says that at a job or a business, 20% of all the employees or people within that business do 80% of the work, and it's the opposite. 80% of the people in your job or business only do 20% of the work. Because there's go-getters out there in life. There's people that work hard for what they want out of life, and they're motivated. They take action. That's one of the things that I did when I got started. Is I took immediate action, over 10 years ago, and I basically have never looked back and have kept taking action from over 10 years ago when I first got started. And that's why I'm still here. Why I've had success online. Why Brenda has success. Is because we both have taken action, and we take action every day. So, that's what I'm going to implore you to do today is don't, join your 8 steps and just join it and do nothing with it. Don't put it on a shelf for later. Get started immediately and kill that first success killer. Get rid of it. Take action, start following each one of these videos, what they tell you to do, and what's written on the pages. Actually read this stuff, learn it. This is what's going to change your life. I mean, you do want to change your life financially, right? I'm guessing that you're looking to make some extra money. You're looking to, some of you are looking to make thousands of dollars a month. Some are looking to make hundreds of dollars a month. But most of you who came here are looking to make a change in your life financially, so financially struggle anymore, and the sky's the limit on what you can make, because you would love to make $2,000 extra a month, $3,000, $5,000, and become debt free, or work from home and not have to get up anymore and drive to work for some boss you don't like. Am I right? And that's the way I felt when I got started. Is I wanted to change my life. I wanted something better. And if you don't take action, that will never happen. It can't. There's only one thing stopping you online from you making money, and that's you. It's nothing else. Because you are going to determine your commitment level. You are going to determine how much action you do take. You are going to determine how much action you put in every day. And you are going to determine what you learn. You really can't blame it on anything. I mean, you're going to have all the glitches and all of the different problems arise throughout your internet marketing journey, but it's ultimately going to be up to you on how you handle every situation that you're presented with, because there's many times I could have quit myself and I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be working from home in my pajamas. I would have quit had I had the wrong attitude, and had I not decided that I was going to overcome anything that got in my way. And that's the same thing, and why I said there's only one thing that's going to stop you, and that's yourself. If you don't take action, you don't decide to step over hurdles when they show up, if you don't follow instructions, if you can't learn new things, if you're unwilling to, you're not going to be successful online. And that leads me to the thing that we really want to implore you to do. Besides taking action, we want you to take action and get upgraded today. And the reason we do is because this is going to set your commitment level. If everything was free online, nobody would make a dime. There's too much of the word free used online carelessly. You wouldn't go to McDonald's and expect them to give you a burger and fries and a shake for free, would you? I mean, how would the people that work there get paid? It's the same thing online. We have costs involved in running this site. Of course we want you to upgrade. But we also want you to upgrade for the fact that your sponsor is going to make commissions, and it's going to set you up to make bigger commissions. Because free members in this system only get 10% commissions, which is a huge difference between 50%. 10% of $100 is $10, and 50% is $50. You make 5 times as much money. And it's important to your commitment level to get committed, get some skin in the game. If it's all free and you have nothing to lose, what's going to motivate you to get up when you're getting started or when you're making nothing? What's going to motivate you to get going and, take action every day when it's totally free and there's no commitment? Absolutely nothing. It's why so many people fail to make money online, because the ability to do nothing, inactivity, inaction, and unwilling to get committed, because those are going to help the first two things, because when you're committed, if you got money to lose, you're going to do something. Now, I'm telling you to upgrade just so you can try to ask for a refund or something like that, because that's not what the system is about. All our products are digitally delivered. Sorry, that was a tongue twister. But anyway, as soon as you're upgraded, you're going to be able to obtain those by going to the Downloads tab right here for Pro members. And what's going to show up also is another tab here called Pro Member Bonuses. This doesn't show up for free members, and in free members there's some downloads available, but for pro members there's a lot more downloads available. And that's how our products are delivered, that you're actually purchasing. So, don't be upgrading trying to ask for a refund because you just came here to try to steal our products. That's not the way this is. We truly want to help you and want you to get started marketing the right way. And that is the right way to get started, is to make a commitment now that you got your first thing set up in the home page and you went through choosing your path and why and showing you that the system works. Now get committed, because this is going to push you through to do something. And the difference is online is it doesn't cost nowhere near as much as it does to have an offline business. Like I had a retail store, and my retail store, my rent was $4,000 a month. Okay, well, online you can get web hosting for $9.97 a month. I mean, $9.97. That's like your store. That's my store, my retail store was in my local mall. But like I said, I paid $4,000 a month for that, and that didn't give me any more ability to make money online than what it costs to do business online. I actually have made more money online with a 1/10 of the cost, or I should say 100th of the cost, than I did with my retail stores that took me over $100,000 to get going. And online I got started for roughly a couple $100 and a budget of about $75 a month. Now, that's the difference, is online it can offer you a way more lucrative opportunity without the huge financial investment and time constraints. Now, how you handle that's going to be up to you. If you don't treat this like a real business, it never will be. Plain and simple. This will never be a real business. You'll never make $500 a month. Never. It'll never happen. You're going to have to invest something into it to get started. And like I said, we're not talking about huge chunks of money. The upgrade fees in YourEightSteps, you're looking at a monthly upgrade of $14.97. It's your choice what you take. A yearly upgrade of $77 a year. A lifetime upgrade, meaning you never pay again, of $147. That means you make lifetime commissions here. You're entitled to every update here forever. For a one-time payment, you never pay again. That's unheard of. You can't do that in business. I couldn't do that with my retail store. I couldn't go, I'd only like to pay $10,000 for my retail store and never have to pay anything again. People would have laughed at me. My utility company would have laughed at me. It cost me $2,000 just to get the utilities up and running for my retail store that I used to have, because they wanted first month security deposit and last month's security deposit on how much the average use of that spot took. We're talking $147 one-time payment to be upgraded and get 50% commissions or whatever we change for the life that you're a member of Your 8 Steps. That's nothing. So I want you to understand this. You're not going to make $100 a day or more online if you can't understand investing $147 into your business, or $77 yearly, or $14.97 a month. It's your choice what you take, but you're going to save a crap load of money, number one, doing it lifetime versus a monthly. But however you have to do this, that's what you do. But the thing we want to, help you to understand and to get you started off on the right foot is without no commitment, you got no business. If you don't upgrade, your referrals aren't gonna. It's the same thing. I have tons of referrals that upgrade in Your 8 Steps and everything that I do because I'm always 100% in. I'm always committed. You can tell by my voice that I am when I talk to people, in my writing, when I send an email. Anything I do, people can tell that I'm 100% committed. So that's why I make the largest commissions most of the time when I'm involved in a program. Or I always make good commissions because I'm 100% committed to what I do and understand what commitment is. And, that it takes an investment to get going in business online. No matter what path you choose here, in the last step it talked about the 2 paths. Up at the top here you can see the 2 paths. One is less expensive than the other to get going. But I'll tell you this, the less expensive path will be the most time consuming and will take you the longest to get to your goals. Because without buying traffic or out investing in your business, you'll never make it online. You can earn traffic for free, but you're going to work your ever-living guts out. And I'm talking, if you're going to do it only for free, or try to, you're going to be working 14 to 16 hours a day every day for a long time. Because you can't leverage your time and you can't earn enough traffic. Because you do have other things in life you're going to have to do. And when you stop earning the traffic's gone. It's not there because you're not earning it. When you buy traffic, it leverages your time. Both paths are different, and you're more than welcome to start using either one of these paths. And, path 2 will get you started. It'll get you going. But it's not going to get you to larger income goals. It's really not. I want you to understand that. Not without making more of an investment in you and your business. Now, the other thing that's going to show up here, I already told you that in the download section, there's going to be more downloads for pro members, because that's part of the upgrade. There's also more there's only pro member bonuses here. These bonuses are outright traffic deals that we have worked with other traffic sources for our members, and outright literal free credits and some traffic exchanges and safe lists. As well as Pro Squeeze Page tab, this isn't going to show up for free members neither. We give our pro members a whole bunch of Pro Squeeze Pages that are different than the standard ones that we help you in step number 4 in both paths hook up to your autoresponder. So those 3 tabs are not going to show, or those 2 tabs are not going to show for free members. And in the download section, again, there's going to be less free products to download. But other than that, Your 8 Steps is fundamentally set up to take you from an experienced, or from a newbie to an experienced pro. And if you're an experienced person, it'll help teach you how to solidify your marketing and, set up a proper marketing funnel that will increase your income and give you, many multiple sources of income. Your 8 Steps, you can have over 40 sources of income from Your 8 Steps alone. And this is a complete funnel, a complete system. You do not need anything else to crank along and make an absolute ton of money online. We have everything in here. And with the help and guidance and the video tutorials and everything else that we give you, this will help you to build your business faster and stronger if you're experienced or if you're new. This will give you everything you need. And, we just encourage you to get going now. Don't hesitate. Don't wait. Get started. Realize this is a business and that the only way you're going to have success is to treat it like one. And, when you upgrade, you're going to get, the things I talked about above. And when you get this discounted traffic deals, it's instant. You can go there, use the promo codes to get your traffic going right away. These products are available to download right away. And, we're over giving you. We're giving you more than our membership we're charging you. Just the discounted traffic that we're giving you in the upgrade, just this discounted traffic and outright free traffic credits are worth more than what you're going to pay for the upgrade. You're going to get more in traffic alone And, not even the downloads, just the bonus traffic is worth more than the upgrade cost you. And other than that, just get going, take action. Don't let this sit here, because you're not going to be successful. You're not going to make any money if you don't get going and don't get started the right way. And just realize that we truly do care about you making money online and reaching your goals and dreams. And the only way you're going to do it is to take action and get started, and just keep taking action each and every day. Keep following the steps in your 8 steps. Take them one at a time, however you got to do it, and just learn them. And as you go, implement what we teach you. Just don't hesitate. Don't consider, well, I don't want to do this step. I don't want to do this. Just do it, because we build our business the exact same way we're teaching you to do it, the exact same way, and we're successful online. So that means this process works. That's how you're going to be successful, following somebody who has already done it before you and implementing what they're doing and learning that process. Because to make money online, or to make $100 a day online or more, it's just a process. It's actually ridiculously simple. Once you learn and implement and set up that process and do the activity that it takes each day to generate traffic through this process, you'll make money. Plain and simple. It's a no-brainer. I remember when I first learned it was like a giant light bulb going off in my head, and I was like, wow, it really is that simple. Holy cow. And I went out and implemented that process, and that day I made money. I actually figured it out. I actually made commissions. I was like, wow. And for 2 years before that, I struggled my ever-living butt off because I refused to follow a process. Don't do that. Take our advice, follow the steps, take action now, get upgraded, and go to the next step, and just keep going. And, we're going to be here to help you along the way. Other than that, have a great day, and we will see you on the next video.